All right, so find yourself in your comfortable seated position, whatever that is. And when you get there, I always like to say rock a little bit side to side, just to bring about a little bit more awareness, more sensation about where you are in space. You can move front and back, side to side, anything, even irregular movements, just something to wake up the body a little bit. And then gradually make those movements smaller and see if you can find yourself right in the center. In the center, both sit bones are pressing into the chair. If you can imagine your spine, like the stalk of a plant rising up, crown of the head lifting, and then just a little bit of engagement with the abdominals. Now, either close your eyes or soften your gaze and look down just for a moment and pay attention to your breath now. So on the inhales, sense that expansion of your body as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your body relax, settle, and release. So try that 2 or 3 more breaths, expanding, growing a little taller on the inhales. And on the exhales, keeping that height, but letting everything soften from the outside. You're beginning to slow down your breath and deepen it. So full inhales with the whole rib cage moving out to the sides. And then deep exhales, gently drawing the belly back. All right. Now, I am going to, I did not mute everyone, so I'm going to do that for a moment. But if you need to ask me anything, you can unmute, or that's probably the best way. Okay. Now, I want you to be able to sit back in your whatever you're sitting on so that your elbows can push back against. So see, here's my chair. I'm going to push my elbows back. So make soft fists with your hands, elbows straight back, and then push your elbows and let your chest come forward. So if you could see me from the side, it'd be like this kind of action, chest coming forward, elbows going back. So a little arch of the spine, and that'll help you breathe. Inhale more deeply. So let's try this where on an inhale, press your elbows back, shoulders down, let your heart, the chest come forward. And then when it's time for you to exhale, just relax it back. And we'll do that a few times. Excuse me. So inhale, push back. Engage the arms, the shoulders, firm your belly, let your chest come forward. Hold it for a moment at the front top. And then when it's time to exhale, exhale and release. Let's do that twice more like that. So pushing on the inhale, lifting up, expanding. Maybe holding the breath for just a moment while you continue to push. And then exhale, soften everything and release. And we'll do this one more time. So push with the arms, push back into the back of the chair behind you. Let your back arch a little bit as your heart comes forward. Holding the breath for a moment. And then exhale and release. Now take just a moment and observe sensation here in the center of your chest. Take a deep breath into that space. You might feel that you're able to breathe a little more deeply and there's a little more space to breathe into. All right. So now we'll try one other version of, so when we want to breathe, we want to open up the chest. So we'll try a couple different versions and then we'll add it together. All right, so this time, on an inhale, let your elbows be soft, but just take them out and look up. And you'll feel your spine come into a little back bend again. And then when you exhale, bring the left hand and then the right and drop your chin. Let's try that a few times. So inhale, reach your arms out and up, look up. And this time we'll alternate hands. This time left hand and then right. I think that's the reverse of what we just did. And roll down. Tuck the chin. Let's try 2 more like that. So inhale, reach out. Let your inhale be as long as the gesture. And then when you exhale, left and then right. And forgive me if I'm getting my hands mixed up. And one more time like this. Let's reach forward, out, and up. Let your spine lengthen. And then as you exhale, right, and then left, chin down, let your back round. And then come back to neutral. Now we'll combine those 2 and we'll alternate them back and forth, and I'll walk us through it. So on an inhale, make your soft fist. Push your elbows back and lift your heart, look up. And then exhale and relax your arms. The next inhale, we'll take our arms up and out. And then exhale, hands to opposite shoulders. Drop your chin around your back. Make soft fists. And on your next inhale, push back, lift the heart forward, look up. And then exhale, release the hands down. Now I'm going slowly, so if you need to breathe more often than I do, feel free. But on an inhale, arms come out and you look up. Feel as though you can even breathe into your armpits. And then exhale, hands to opposite shoulders, chin down. Pull the belly in as you round down. Lift your head, and as you inhale, make those soft fists. Push back and take the heart forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, release, and find your neutral spine. And then get ready for the next inhale. We'll reach out and up. Big inhale here. And exhale, hands to opposite shoulders, chin down, let your spine round, belly in. Let's do 1 more like this. So soft fists, push the elbows back and bring the heart forward. Drop those shoulder blades, let the back of your neck get really long. And then exhale, soften and relax. And last time like this. Big lift up and out on the inhale. And then on the exhale, opposite shoulders, chin in, round down. And then inhale, back up. All right, so a little bit more breath in the body. Let's move a little bit now, and that'll help us breathe a little bit more. And I see we have someone new in here. Let me say hello to An. All right, so first, just where we're sitting, make little circles with your torso. Hello. So we're making little circles, feeling our sit bones, moving forward to the sides and back. And then if it feels comfortable, make those circles a little bigger. Try inhaling in the back half and exhaling in the front half. And so maybe your chest comes over your knees. And then take it back as far as you can. Want to lean back. Oh, we're just late today. Helena's here. Okay. Let's do 1 more in this direction. Let it be the biggest expression of this circle that feels comfortable to you. And then come back to center. And find just a moment of stillness here. Let your shoulders relax, let your spine grow tall. And just notice any sensations. Notice the quality of your breath. And then we'll go the opposite direction. So let's try starting with small circles in the opposite direction. So we're leaning forward to the sides, leaning back on the other side, and then making those circles gradually bigger as long as that feels good. So this should feel just wonderful. So find the perfect version of this. Just opening up our spine. Let's do 1 more here. Your biggest circle. and then coming back to center. All right. Now the spine moves in 6 different ways. I like to always make sure we address them. So the spine goes forward and back, but it goes side to side, and then it rotates. So we're going to do all of those things now. All right. So hands are on your lap. As you inhale, take your chin up. Now keep inhaling, or take a second inhale as you come forward with your chest and your chin down to your lap. Now drop your head, pull your belly in, and as you exhale, push your knees away and round yourself up. Now essentially your chin is going to make a great big circle. So we'll try that now. Inhale the chin up and lean forward, reach way out. Then drop your head, draw your chin towards your chest, hollow the belly, and roll yourself up. So now keep this going a few times with your breath. The inhale takes you up, the exhale brings you down. See what makes sense for your breath. With moving that chin in that big circle. So we're rounding the back as we come up, and we're arching the back as we go down. And creating a sense of fluidity in the spine. This will be the last one here. And then we'll come back. All right. Always nice to do a little jiggle, little wiggle and a jiggle before we do the next thing, just to sort of shake it all out. And then find yourself back in center. All right, now we'll go side to side and we'll do a number of variations on this, but we'll keep it simple to start. So take an inhale. And as you inhale, let your left arm come up and lean over to the right. So it's like your left arm is lifting you up like a string. Exhale, bring yourself back to center. And then we'll inhale the right elbow up as we lean over to any degree. So you're using your abs to keep yourself firm. And then bring yourself back to center. Let's do this very smoothly, flowing back and forth a few times. Maybe the elbow will go up to the pirate's time. See. Come back. And right elbow goes up. Let the head relax over. So we'll do some neck releases, but right now allow the head and neck to lean to the side each time. Strong engagement of your abdominal muscles. And we'll do it like this one more time. And then come back. Now, before we do more, we want to make sure that our belly, our abdominal muscles are really working. So your hands are on your lap. On an inhale, come forward and land your elbows on your lap. So I'll go sideways. So we're just completely leaning our elbows on our lap. Now you're using just your arm strength. So think of this like a push-up. On an inhale, just push. Let your body be almost dead weight and push it back up. So exhaling, roll forward. Let your elbows come down and take it as far forward as feels comfortable. And then when you exhale, use your hands to push away. Let your arms take all the weight and come up to vertical. Let's try 2 more like that. So we take a big inhale and use the exhale to fold forward. Bring your elbows to your lap and then fold down. Let your head relax. When you're ready to come up, push with the arms. Try not to use your back muscles. We're trying to really work the shoulders and the arms here. Come up, and we'll do this one more time. So inhaling, pull the belly in as you exhale and fold down. Really letting the arms control the weight, the descent. And then now the arms are what lift you back up. And then take a little moment, a little break. And I have to say, On, you're in such a beautiful background. You're in the forest. It's like, wow, that's really nice. Okay, Now continuing with our side bends a little bit, now that we've got this turned on a little bit more, if you're able, take your feet wider or your legs, or just keep them where they are, it's fine. We'll take the right arm and put it on the lap. And when you inhale, take that left arm up and over to the right. So really feeling that deep side stretch, reaching with that arm. Good. And then exhale, and we'll take that forearm right down to the leg. And now the right arm will make a great big circle and then come up and over to the left. And once you're here, try and reach as much as is possible. If it's not comfortable on the shoulder, keep the arm bent or even the hand at the back of the head. You have options here. And then take the right arm down to the right leg. Left arm makes that big circle, comes up and over. Let your head relax over as well. And reach with that arm. And exhale, left arm to left leg. And right arm over to the left. Here's my cat. And then bring it back. All right, now we'll do a variation of that. So right hand is on the right leg. Take your left arm and reach to the right. So shoulder height, just reach across. And then bring that arm down and the right arm goes to the left. And so we're beginning to introduce that twist. Let's do that a few times. Left arm to the right, look out and make sure your shoulder's not up. Try and depress that shoulder a little bit to make room there. Bring it back and then right arm to the left. And bring it back. All right, now take the left arm and sweep it forward and down. And then take the right arm out and big sweep forward and down. Try that a few times. Left arm out to the side, you can move forward, big sweep and down. Like you're wiping the whole wall, right arm, big sweep forward and down. All right, so we've gone to the side, we've done a little twist, we've gone forward. Now we're gonna go down. So let's take the left arm and you're gonna go down anywhere that's comfortable. So maybe it's just to the lap, to the leg, to the foot, to the floor, any place that feels right for you. And then inhale and bring it back. Let's lift the arms up as we do it. So right arm comes up and over to the left. And then inhale it up and bring it back. And we take the left arm up, pivot a little bit to the right, and then take the hand down wherever feels comfortable. And then inhale, bring it back up and to the left. And last time, right arm comes up and over. And the inhale floats the arm up and we bring it back. All right, so now let's put all of those together. And each time we reach out will be the inhale. And when we come back will be the exhale. And if you need more breath than I'm cueing, breathe as you need to. All right, so we'll start with the left arm. Right hand is down. So right arm on the right thigh. Big circle with the left arm up and over to the right. And then exhale, bring that arm down and to the left. And big long inhale, right arm comes up and over to the left. And now bring that right arm back to the right thigh. Come up a little higher and we'll take the left arm to the right. So a little twist and we bring it back. And extend to the right. And bring it back. Now inhale that left arm out and sweep it across and back. Good. And then right arm comes up and we sweep across, big sweep. We come back. Good. And now the left arm goes up. A little pivot to the right and take that arm down any place that feels good. And then use your inhale to come up. And your exhale to take it down. Long, smooth inhale takes the right arm up. We pivot just a little bit to the left and exhale. As you take that arm down, relax the head for a moment at the bottom. And then prepare, get your inhale to take yourself away up. And the hand back and down. So these are some of the ways that we can get the breath in the body by moving and it's just increasing that space in the chest and the rib cage. All right, so now we'll take our arms and the palms will go straight back. So like you're pushing back, take your arms back. Pausing here for a moment, and now turn your palms forward if you want to face the ceiling. And then turn them back, and then forward and up. Back and down, let's call that an exhale. And forward and up, let's call this an inhale. So you can see we're opening the chest here. And as we exhale, push back and down, shoulders come forward. So we're compressing the chest. So inhale and expand the chest, even look up. And exhale and empty the lungs and push back and look down. A couple more like this. Inhale. So this is really good for the shoulders. You can feel the shoulders rotating in their sockets. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift up and the palms up. And then exhale, push back and down and drop the head. All right, take just a little moment here, come back to center, and do a little jiggle with your body and then reset, find your alignment. And now we're gonna focus on just the shoulder muscles. So we'll take our arms like they were, palms facing back. And this is a small movement. So take an inhale and get tall. When you exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together and draw your hands back. So you're squishing your back body, right? So activating the upper chest. And then when you inhale, you can release it a little. The hands will stay back. As I said, it's a small movement. And as you exhale, push the hands back and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold that. Hello, Helena. And so inhale, release. And then exhale, push back and squeeze the upper back. We'll do two more like this. I want to bring a lot of energy there. So inhale, let the hands broaden a little, and as you exhale, push back and squeeze. Try and get the shoulder blades down away from the ears. And last time, release. And as you exhale, firm the belly, push the arms back, and squeeze the upper back. And then release. And you can wag your shoulders a little bit back and forth, just to feel there might be a lot of sensation there activating the shoulders like that. All right, so now we'll do a little twist. Right, we went forward and back, we went side to side, and now we'll do a little bit of a deeper twist. All right, so just two parts to this. On an inhale, take your arms wide, let your elbows stay soft. Just take them as wide as feels good, and you can look up. Now, when you exhale, make soft fists, bring your elbows down to your waist like you're making a W shape and twist to the right. And then inhale, unspin, come back and lift up. And exhale, bring your elbows in and turn to the left. And we'll do this a few times now. Inhale, open up the body, deepen breath, make room in your chest. Exhale, engage the abdominals and twist to the right. And inhale and lift up. So we're listening to our breath and letting the motion determine the breath and the breath determine the motion. Aiming for slow, deep, smooth breathing. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in and twist to the right. Elbows come in to help us engage the abdominals. And then inhale, last time like this. And pull the arms in and exhale to the left. And then release and come back. All right, let's do a little something for the head and neck now. So we'll do kind of a two-part thing. So we'll start with our arms at a 45-degree angle and activate, like zap. You want to reach something just past your fingertips. Get tall, pull your belly in, try and drop your shoulders back and down. So your shoulders are soft, even though your arms are active. Take an inhale here, get a little taller. And when you exhale, simply bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. It's a small movement. It may not go very far, but just try that. And there'll be a tendency for the left shoulder to float up. So really anchor that left shoulder down. And take a few breaths and send your breath right into the place where you're feeling the most sensation. Like you're inflating that shoulder and then you're deflating it. Or if there's a little knot in the side of your neck, you're taking your breath right there and expanding that area, untying the knot. And then inhale, bring yourself back to center. Relax your arms for just a moment. And even in this little pause, see if you can feel a difference between one side of the head and neck, shoulders, and the other. All right, now we'll do it again on the other side. So the arms reach out at that 45-degree angle and you get tall. When you exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And notice if the right shoulder comes up, take that right shoulder and shrug it down. Let the crown of your head, the top of your head feel really heavy, like you can relax it at home. And breathing into the place that feels the tightest or the most restrictive. Shoulder blades moving down the back, heart moving forward as the chest expands. And then inhale back to center and relax your arms again. Take a deep breath through the nose and sigh it out. Like you're just letting go of all the tension in your body. All right, we'll take this to the side and we'll do a little something different now. So take your arms, we'll start out in the same way, that 45-degree angle. Inhale to get a little taller, firm your belly, and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Let that left shoulder feel heavy and slide down. Now relax your right arm completely. Head is still over. Take your left hand and turn the palm up, and then feel as though you want to rotate your hand towards the back wall. And if you're not feeling a lot here, if you want to, you can move your hand around a little bit, mostly up and back, but it's that rotation of the shoulder that gives you a little bit more twist here. Now stay as you are, but drop your chin down to the tip of your right collar. So you're looking down past your right leg. Then keep your head to the right and drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And then staying like this, look up at the ceiling so you're taking your chin up and away. And then drop the chin to your collarbone, draw it back into center, relax the left arm, and just shake your head no while you're looking down, just to release. And then bring your head low. Do a couple shoulder rolls when you get to the top. So inhale your shoulders up, take them straight back, and then squeeze them as you drag them down. So get the most out of this shoulder roll that you can. So squeezing them down and back, and then floating them forward and up. Pause, take them straight back, and squeeze them down. Take a little moment here and we'll do the head and neck on the other side. All right, so we'll start out same as we did before, arms at a 45-degree angle. Press down to lift up as you inhale. Exhale, take the left ear towards the left shoulder this time. And again, work to get that right shoulder down. Really sort of jiggle both shoulders down and away. Crown of the head is heavy and relaxes. Now let that left arm go. The right arm is aiming to the floor now. We'll take the right hand and turn the palm up and even take the arm back a little bit. Like you can take the palm of the hand to face the wall behind you. So it's a deep rotation of the shoulder while the head relaxes over. Now, keeping your head to the left, take your chin and look down, taking your chin towards the outer tip of your left collarbone. Now from here, tipping back, so left ear to the left shoulder. It's a fairly complex movement of the head neck, so take your time. And if anything's uncomfortable, back away from it. And then keeping your head to the left, can you take your chin up to the ceiling? Wow, I have a spot. It doesn't like this. So try to breathe into it and relax away from it. And then drop the chin back to the tip of the collarbone. Bring your head back to center. Relax the right arm. And then just swish that neck back and forth like you're shaking your head no while you're looking down in your lap. And then relax and bring yourself up to center. All right, now we'll do a breath, a coordinated breath with our arm movement, and we'll do this 5 times. And this is intended to make you feel very relaxed. So try and pay attention at the end of the 5 breaths and see if you feel more calm, more relaxed. All right, so I'll walk us through it. Your arms will start out by your sides. Let your shoulders relax and feel happy. Turn your palms out. A big long inhale sweeps the arms up and look up. And when you exhale, just interlace your fingers. So we're pausing here. And if you can, turning the palms away from you. Now the next inhale, lean forward a little bit. Take those arms long. And as you inhale, look up at the ceiling and lean back. So it's a little back bend here. Now at the end of that inhale, just hold your breath for a moment as you take your chin down to your chest. And then as you exhale, just release the arms and bring them down by your sides, nice and slow. I already feel more relaxed. Okay, so turn your palms out. So inhale and feel like the air is heavy like honey, and you're pushing the air away as you come up and look up. And then exhale as you prepare your hands, interlace your fingers and turn the palms away. Now inhale and push the hands a little forward, arms are long, and then lean back into a little back bend. Maybe your arms can go behind your ears. See where they can go. Then hold your breath for just a moment as you lower your chin to your chest. Then release your hands and exhale, and you're pushing down like, do you remember when you're a kid and you're in the water and you jump up and push the air away so you like leap way up? That's what we're doing. We're pushing the air down like we're in the swimming pool, pushing the water down. So it's an active push. All right, a couple more like this. Just let your body find this rhythm. And again, breathe as you need to. I'm moving slowly, so if you need to take more breath than I do, feel free. When you get to the top, use your exhale to prepare your hands, lean a little forward, and then begin your inhale, reach way up, look up at the ceiling, maybe even back. Let your arms drift back as far as feels comfortable. And then a moment, just pause at the top of your inhale, drop your chin down to your chest, get that extra little stretch there. And then as you exhale, push the air down on either side. So it's not just relaxing the arms, it's actually activating. And we'll do 2 more like this. So inhale and exhale, prepare the hands. Inhale, up and back. Hold the breath for a moment as you bring the chin forward, but your arms are still back. And then exhale. And we'll do 1 more like that. So inhale, spread your fingers wide, push that heavy air out of the way, and breathe as you need to. Get up to the top. Interlace your fingers as you exhale. Start your inhale, push the hands forward, and then swivel them back, looking up. Hold the breath for a moment as you drop your chin. And then exhale, push the water down like you're popping up out of the swimming pool. and then relax. Whew. So that little retention, it's called, when we hold our breath at the top and just drop our chin, those little retentions are to allow you to make the next breath a little more deep. So just take a moment now to notice if taking a deep inhale feels a little more available, and just notice how your shoulders feel. You can move them around a little bit, but I know it's a lot of work for the shoulders, but it actually really releases some tension and increases the range of motion there for us. All right. We'll do one more sort of big movement, and you can take your legs a little wider if that feels good. We're going to inhale our arms out into a T, so just straight out like this. Take your left hand when you exhale and swivel down towards the right. So we've done a little something like that before, so wherever it feels good. And then inhale yourself back up to center. And the next exhale, twist to the right. So your arms are like propellers. And then bring yourself back to center. Other side. Right hand will go down anywhere to your left side and try and lift your left arm up. And then use that inhale to bring yourself back. As you begin the exhale, pull your belly in. Use that exhale to let you twist to the left. And then bring yourself back to center. Let's do that all again. So big inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand anywhere it goes to the right. Maybe right hand floats up to the ceiling. And then inhale, bring yourself back to that T. And exhale, twist to the right. Maybe you'll twist a little further this time, just see, but think about getting taller on your twist. And then inhale back to center. I always think of a barber pole and those stripes going up, so we get taller as we spin. So we take an inhale here, and right hand comes anywhere on the left side. Use the inhale to come back up like it's floating your chest up. Firm the belly, and the exhale takes you into a twist on the left. And then bring yourself back. All right. We'll do two things with breath, but we'll cooling down a little bit, smaller movements. So let's just start with the right arm like a cactus. All right. So bring your right hand to your left shoulder. Inhale and just let that arm swing out like a swinging barn door. And then use your exhale to draw the hand back. And think about the inhale as what's making your arm move. It just floats your arm out, and the exhale brings you back. And one more like this, just swing it out. So just beginning to slow down, but still increase that range of motion of our shoulders. All right, this time, swing your arm out to the right, but now turn your head to the right as well. And then exhale, bring your hand to your shoulder and your head back to center. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, head to the right as we take the arm to the right. And bring it back. And last time like this. Inhale, just nice and gliding. So these are smooth movements. And then bring it back. So your nervous system loves really smooth flowing movements. So that's what we're doing with our breath. Now this time we're going to look in the opposite direction. So as you inhale your arm to the right, take your head to the left. And let that right elbow drift back as far as feels comfortable. Be a nice stretch across your upper back and your chest. And then exhale and bring it forward. And arm to the right, head to the left as you inhale. And the exhale, like a magnet, brings the hand back to the shoulder, head to center. And last time like this, look to the left, arm to the right. And back to center. Now relax the right hand and take just a moment to feel the right shoulder and compare it to your left. All right, left arm comes out. So on an inhale, we bring it out to the side. And we exhale and bring it to the shoulder. So we're still just looking straight ahead as that arm isolates and takes it out to the left. And exhale like a magnet, draw it back to that shoulder. And last time like this, just take it out to the side and bring it back. All right, now we add the head. So big sweep out to the left as we look to the left. You might end up going a little further when you add the head to it. And then exhale, bring everything back to the center, left hand to the right shoulder. And inhale, swoop out to the left. And exhale, bring it back. And last time like this, head and arm to the left, maybe a little deeper twist, and then exhale and bring it back. All right, now head goes to the right. So inhale, look to the right as the arm goes to the left, and let your chest feel very broad and spacious. And then exhale, head to center, hand to the shoulder. Nice and easy, just 2 more times. Feeling like you're maximizing what the head and neck can do in relation to the shoulder so they don't get glued together. And last time like this, head to the right, arm to the left, and bring it back. Now relax that left hand for just a moment, and we have just enough time to do this. Bring your both arms up and out and look up. And now as you exhale, bring your hands to the opposite shoulder and drop your chin. And we'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, sweep out and look up. And exhale, hands to shoulders, chin down. Last time, let's take an extra breath here. So take your elbows wide, let your palms face the ceiling, look up. Take an extra breath here. Let your chest really expand, feel your ribs move, and then exhale, bring your hands to opposite shoulders, drop your chin, and ground yourself down to your lap. When you get down here, release your arms and just let yourself hang over your lap. Let your head and neck relax, and feel your low back lengthen out of your pelvis. Let the weight of your body traction everything. And take a few deep breaths here. Bring your hands onto your lap, roll your shoulders and elbows away, and then push down. Keep your chin at your collarbones and just roll yourself up. Let's do one more roll here just to make sure we've got the spine all supple. So inhale the chin up, lean way out, drop the chin, slide the hands down wherever they'd like to go, and take a breath at the bottom. Inflating the back body, relaxing everything. And then hands to your lap, draw your shoulders and elbows back, tuck your chin, draw your belly in, and then push your knees away as you round yourself up, head the last thing to come level. And now when you get up to the top, just pause here and be with your body, your breath, in stillness for a moment. Take a beautiful large inhale through the nostrils and then sigh it out, letting go of everything. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, lower your chin, and take just a moment. Maybe you can even feel your heart beating through your chest into your hands. And we celebrate life. Our heart is beating, we're breathing, we are alive, and life is beautiful. Send a little love inward and a little love out. From my heart to yours, namaste.